Alrighty. I'm still not sure how to start or end streams, so that's cool. Okay. I have no clue how to tell if the music is drowning me out or not. So if anybody pops in chat and the music is like terribly loud or inaudibly silent, please let me know. That said, I'm actually just going to pause that entirely for a moment. Alright, so before we jump into full-blown stream stuff, gaming... I don't know why I said that like I was surprised. Before we pop open a game, I've got a couple of bits of exciting news with relation to the stream for you. So the first thing is that I have managed to get my hands on this. A new in-box copy of the Emerald Knight. For those of you who aren't in the know, the Emerald Knight is a LEGO train set, obviously, that came out in 2009. When I was 11 years old, it was my holy grail because it was the first LEGO steam engine that had an actual drive piston setup on the wheels that worked. And it has become something of a cult classic collector's item for people who are fans of both LEGO and trains. Which means that getting a new in-box copy cost $750 after shipping and customs and tax, which was 5 8-hour shifts extra to be able to afford that. But I figure we're going to make that an event. We're going to make a big deal out of it. So that's going to be my first ever subscriber goal. We're going to shoot for 100 subs, and when I hit 100 subs, we're going to pop that open. We're going to devalue it about $400 because for some reason collector's items that have been opened are worth less than collector's items that haven't. And from there, we'll build it together. We'll have a good time, and then maybe take apart the copy that I had previously, which I bought used, to redesign it with modern building techniques and pieces. So those are some exciting things to look forward to on the stream. The other thing that I am absolutely over the moon about is that I reached out to my favorite music artist. His name is Temanite, and he's a British dubstep artist who I have been listening to since I was in, like, 9th grade or 10th grade. I discovered him, which means about a decade ago. I've been listening to his music for a really long time. I got to meet him in person at his first ever North American tour last year, and I reached out to him on Facebook, let him know, hey, I've been a fan of yours for a really long time, and I just took up streaming, and I was wondering if I could use your music on stream. And he has given me permission to use his music on my streams. So part of the point of this stream is to figure out how to balance that audio issue, to make sure that the music is audible but not overwhelming to either my voice or the game audio of any game that we happen to pop open. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn that back on. I see we've got two people in chat. Would y'all just let me know really fast how the music is relative to my voice right here? I'm just gonna keep talking so that we can get a comparison on that. And then once we got that set, we will add game audio to the mix. Also, hi, Lopsided Butterfly. For those of you who don't know, that's my spouse, and today is our 2-year anniversary. We got married 2 years ago today. Bless me. So that's exciting. Very happy. Okay, music is good relative to my voice. It's always a little hard for me to tell because I've got it over my headphones, and happy anniversary, love. With headphones on, obviously, it's harder to hear my own voice, so we're gonna do that. Alright, Lopsided Butterfly, do you want to see Peglin or Midnight Suns? There's a new Peglin character that I need to unlock, and Midnight Suns added Storm semi-recently. Sorry, doing some background stuff. This is Temanite's newest song. It came out like 2 weeks ago, and I am head over heels in love with it. It's so good. Alright, since I'm not seeing a preference in chat, and I have previously been able to get Peglin working in a way that let me see chat at all, we're going to start with Peglin. Might try something else down the line. Alright. Just gonna get this set up real fast. Hop up in Streamlabs. We'll jump back over to this. Side note, I am unbelievably pleased with this little widget above my face cam here. That shows how close we are to the Emerald Night stream. So that's exciting. It, I think, will track automatically when there are new subscribers. So we'll have to see how that works. I don't think I wanted to do this. Well, maybe. We'll just pick up this run. I have no clue how this was going. Oh. Poorly. The answer is poorly. Yeah, I think we're gonna abandon this. We're just gonna pick up a new game. I think it's going to be easier and potentially only possible to unlock the new character with normal penguins. So we're gonna do that. The circle, bombs, or I think we want to reduce self-damage. I think that's likely to have the best synergy here. So, how is everybody holding up? Last week or last weekend, I suppose, I was the best man for my best friend's wedding. It was absolutely just delightful service. He and his spouse are perfect for each other. I'm very, very happy for them. But I'm gonna take this for safety. It was a little bit of an exhausting experience. It was not terribly autism friendly. So I'm still resting from that. Thank you to Jokeret. I hope you know that's going to be how I start responding to you on your anniversary in future. I have literally, I think exactly one time on that event, gotten to go the way that I wanted to go, because it is so difficult to navigate. Alright. This is work. Yeah, so I don't know if you got the chance to hear Jokeret. I messaged Temanite and was like, hey, huge fan, I just started streaming, could I maybe look at the possibility of getting to use your music on my streams? And Temanite was like, yeah, go ahead. It was kind of adorable and just very, very him message, because he literally phrased it as, like, feel free to use my music whilst streaming, or something like that. It was a very, very cute message, but also, yeah, I get to use music from my all-time favorite artist in my stream. Very, very exciting. I'm also realizing I might have lost my voice just a little bit. Okay, this is an Orbalisk run. Not an Orbalisk, Ouroboros. May have lost my voice a little bit screaming during the wedding. I mean, cheering, not like in pain screaming, but... So I didn't, mention the hoodies. I did mention, when I was in high school, I took a video game design class, and for the final, we had to get in groups and make video games. We made the most basic Smash Bros. Ripoff you could ever hope to make. But I messaged Temanite when I was doing that project. I was like, hey, I'm in this class, can I use one of your songs for the music for this project? And he said yes then as well. Yeah, everyone was a square. We didn't have animations for jumping or attacking or anything. It was literally just like um, rectangles on the screen. We were so excited because the assignment was to make a game that was based on the seasons, like summer, winter, fall, etc. Right? And we were like, we're gonna do this really cool thing where the stage will rotate between the seasons, and each one's gonna have a unique environmental hazard and whatever. What on earth is this? Spinfection. Okay, this was called Volution when I played last. Spinfection is a better name. I like that better. But yeah, it was gonna rotate through the seasons, and it was gonna do unique stage effects based on what season it was. It was gonna be so cool, and then we just did not have the time or skill to do what it was we wanted to do. Still a fun project though, and the part that I was assigned to do turned out great, so that was cool. A Spinfection spine? What? Anyways, to cycle back around to the point, when we met him in, no, I asked what the debuff was, Jokerat. It's Spinfectious Sting. It was called Volution's Sting previously. Ooh, oh, I'm gonna take this just because I need it for custom runs and I can't get it on the runs where I'm looking for it. May do absolutely nothing for me. We'll see. Okay, alright, we'll take this. This is good. This is very, very good. I don't think I want anything else here. To answer your question, Jojograt, I didn't mention the hoodies because when we met him, I mentioned being the guy who had, done the video game design project that, he let me use his music in. And so I figures he's able to connect the dots on who I am between those 2 points, hopefully. He seems like a decently smart dude. I trust him. Now, the thing that would be really crazy and make my life would be if, I tagged him in the description of the stream, obviously, because I'm using his music in the stream. Gosh, I hate this fight. This fight is awful. Just for the record. This would be much, much more tolerable if the bombs weren't universally in terrible positions. Okay, we'll take this. Make it funkier. What on earth was I talking about? I figured he could put 2 and 2 together, but also I tag him in the description here because, I want to give him credit, and if people show up to the stream and like the music that's playing in the background, I want them to know where to look, and I want him to get the benefit of, you know, getting people sent his way. I don't want to just be mooching off of his goodwill here. At some point, if the stream starts making money, I am definitely going to contact him and see about, like, properly licensing the music. we'll see if that works out. But I don't know how, like, tagging somebody in the description of a YouTube video works. I have absolutely no clue what that actually does. So if he gets, like, hit with a, I think this literally does nothing because I already have an extra refresh. So, yes, I will take this. I don't know if tagging somebody in the description of a YouTube video, like, pops it up in their notifications, right? So, first up, Sam, if you end up watching this, because I tagged you in the description and YouTube decided to show it to you, thank you so much for letting me use your music, and I would love to see you pop up in stream, in chat. But also, just, like, how absolutely incredible would it be to just be a streamer and have this music artist who I've looked up to since I was, like, 14 turn out to watch me, you know? Actually, that's a great point, Joker. We can test that. I tried to tag Butterfly, and it would not let me. I could not find them. I think what we really want here is to upgrade these. Forbification is going to keep me alive through a number of these fights. Well, not if I throw it like that. I really wish... if I can get one relic, I want to see Prime Rod of Frost. Bless me. Yeah, that was my thought. Butterfly was maybe someone has to, like, have a channel where they upload videos, but then that seems like it would be subject to abuse so quickly. You know what I mean? So I'm curious, because you would assume that YouTube doesn't just want people to be able to tag other bigger channels for clout purposes or whatever. But, like, you would assume that they want people to, I cannot get orbs to stay on this pegboard. That is hilarious, Joker. We did an unhinged Spanish video in high school. I haven't been able to find it. So side note, if this stream ever gets huge and Matthew Paget ends up watching it from Frisco, Texas, from hundreds of years ago, and you still have that high school Spanish video, I would be delighted to get access to that again. So the reason we took Super Boots is because now I can greed for coins between fights and not get absolutely destroyed by my own inability to make good decisions. Okay, first things first, I'm not sure how to communicate who I'm talking about without that, and I don't think that it's doxing if I'm not forcing him to you know, reveal himself. But also, if memory serves, he went into the Navy fresh out of high school. Like, he and I graduated early at the same time as each other. Um, Me to go to BYU and him to go to uh, that's hilarious, Butterfly. Um, I'm pretty sure he went directly into the Navy. So if you're prepared to pick a fight with somebody from the Navy over the fact that they did a high school Spanish project with a, like, small-time streamer, then you have your own issues and it's not really my fault. I have no clue what this orb is supposed to mean, but I don't think I've seen this before. So I think we're just gonna take it so that I can add it to my custom run pool. We're gonna take this. It has counter synergy with my chalice, but I think it's fine. Oh, come on. I really needed that crit. Okay. Just give me... Yeah, 96. Is that... No. Is that 96 or 36? I can't tell. Good job with your oranges, Bug. Also, Jokerat, I can and will tell your grandmother who is coming in town this week. You decide if that's a conversation you're willing to have. Yeah, we might even be seeing her in person together, and then what are you going to do? Hey Graham, you see Caleb, this grandchild of yours, whom you love dearestly? I mean, not quite as dearly as you love me, but almost. Yeah, he's been refusing to put food into his torso. Okay, that's really good. Mmm. I am burpy today. Okay, so this is insane synergy. Are you thinking of a sushi place in, I don't want to actually dox myself. Jokerat, are you thinking of a sushi place close to where she's going to be staying? Because we are not going to have Grandma drive 45 minutes to go to sushi. Side note, Ouroboros. This orb is busted. I have never lost an Ouroboros build. gonna keep upgrading this, and then I think we're gonna try and sneak across to this thing. Okay, okay, this is good synergy now. This turns the dumbbell back into something really, really good for me. Okay, we can talk about this when I'm not actively streaming, just because I don't want to run the risk of slipping up and doxing, like, half of my extended family. In, you know, the 4th video on my channel. I think I'll take this. But I think we should err on the side of not making Grandma drive if we don't have to. Yeah, look at this number. That's stupid. It's not the dumbest number I've gotten in this game, but it is a dumb number that I've gotten in this game. Oh, interesting. Why are your stats changing like that? Yeah, even without a crit, that kills. It's just good. It's just a very good orb. Now, if I really wanted to make this a stupid playthrough in terms of, like, effects and everything, I would, oh, interesting. Look for a crit ball. Yeah, so I was talking about Temanite being a dork and using the word whilst. This song that's playing right now was the flagship Teehee song of his North American tour last year. And obviously pirate themed, Raise the Black Flag. And so we get to the tour, and he comes out in full pirate garb with a bottle of rum that he proceeds to drink over the course of the concert, like, directly from the bottle. Just delightful energy, right? Okay, we really need to get through to some bombs, because these little stinkers make it very difficult to actually deal damage to the thingamajig, and I am taking so much damage. Please crit, or don't. It's fine. I didn't really want him to crit. Oh, I can do that, though. That's nice. Perfect. Let's go. Alright, we got another bomb. We're doing good. Now, the tricky part is getting to one of these refreshes with any level of efficiency. Oh, come on. Okay, we made it. Ooh. I'm annoyed because this build would be perfect for the new character that I have not unlocked yet. Well, I did say I wanted this, and I do have more money than I know what to do with. Well, it's a good thing I've got super boots. Cool, free upgrade. Well, we'll try and take this mini boss. Followed by the shop. I like the detail that Ambiguous Amulet combined with Super Boots allows you to heal by bouncing off the wall. I think that's cool. Bless me. I don't like this boss. He's difficult to deal with and uncomfortable to look at, but I think we're probably going to be okay. It is annoying that he kind of chewed straight through my bulwark, but it's fine. Balance is interesting. Refreshes are always good. Mental Mantle is difficult to argue against. That was an unfortunate shot. Don't really care which way I go, so we're just gonna let Bingas take the wheel, as Wonderbot's always says. So every crit we create here massively buffs my next orb. Yeah, look at that 20. That's insane. Okay, this is a very good fight to start with Forbification on. That was an unfortunate bump, but I think we're net fine here. Bless me. Yeah, we're good at this point. Okay. That may have been a little cocky, but I think it's fine. What is this? Okay, this is better stats. Okay, I was worried for a second there, but we're good. Alright, I think this direction is the better one. There's no real reason for me to go for extra gold at this point. That was a lie. Ambidextrary is very good here. I don't have stones. Man, you just do not want me to have Pierce. I guess I'll take this one. We'll just see what else we get. More starting with Forbification. Nice. Yeah. I don't know how they intended to balance Bulwark synergy, but somehow what they ended up doing was just creating one Bulwark orb that is absolutely broken all the way through, and then a bunch of Bulwark orbs that are borderline unusable. And so I can't think of a single build where I don't think it would get better with a Forbification. And then there are other Bulwark orbs, and it's like, this barely even works in a build that is exclusively and entirely about Bulwark. I mean, might as well grind coins here. I don't know if I'll use them, but can't hurt to have them. Ooh. I did get a boss fight. Ah, it's Slenderlin. Or something like that. I forget what they call him. All that you really need to know about him is that I hate him. Man, I do not want to keep going down the sides like that, but it's fine, I guess. I'm quite enjoying the synergy of Blind and Bulwark, though. That's a fun combination. And he is going to struggle to get through this much shield, even if I continue to hit red bombs, so I think we win, basically, straight up. Well, now I wish I'd taken the extra coins, dang it. I don't heal very often, so that's useless. I do not want more bombs. So the question is, do I want 5 more pegs of damage on everyone? I think so. I think that's better than Pellegrino's Pendant for this boss. Sure. This can't end badly, right? Immediately humbled. Although, I did generate 73 block, so I may just straight up be fine. Butterfly, or Joke Rat, whichever one of you is still here, would you just verify in chat that the stream is still working? Because I haven't seen anything from either of you for a minute. I want to make sure that I didn't accidentally break something. Alright, Minesweeper boss, do your worst. Getting a refresh there was very good. Mucho gracias. So that's a lot of damage. I think the funny thing here is I took the lifesteal relic and was like, I'm just gonna be completely destroyed by this. Loss of HP. Turns out I didn't even use it. I don't think I lifestole a single HP there. I might have lifestolen some on the web map, but absolutely crazy. Okay, I guess we're just gonna restart. Still not quite sure if or how we're gonna get the new Peglin. Is there an eagle screech right there in the music? Yeah, so fun fact, on this starter map, it literally doesn't matter what you do for like the first 14 shots. Because that just wins right there. As long as you can detonate 2 bombs, you win the fight. This fight is a little bit trickier. I didn't even see the crit that I hit there. Oh, did I mention that Temanite is a proficient saxophone player in addition to an EDM artist? I'm really hoping to get a poison build off the ground here. I cannot, for the life of me, navigate post-shop. Alright, y'all. We're gonna flex on Aliens Rock. We're gonna get the cake first try. Y'all ready for this? That may have been a little bit overkill. I'm not positive, but maybe. It doesn't matter, he's dead to spinfection. Alright, I think we should prioritize upgrades here. I think this one is just flat out... Yeah, why on... Actually, hang on. This has lower stats, the same spinfection, and can only target one enemy. Wow, that is just wildly worse. I'm still not 100% sure how I feel about spinfection. The mechanic has been in the game for a minute now. And it feels interesting, it feels powerful, but it's incredibly difficult to build around if you don't get a ton of stuff that is all specifically for it. And the game kind of fights you right now on getting anything even resembling a focus build. We're gonna skip out on the upgrade just so we can hit the shop. I'd like to get rid of my stones, but just in case I can't, that is insurance that we will take. I don't know how to feel about that. We'll take super boots. Super boots are never bad. Also, they make us, I was worried for a second there, more likely to get this boss fight. I have never seen this pegboard. Although I have seen this list of enemies, so maybe it's just a flat-out new... Please tell me they just replaced the previous version of this pegboard, because the previous version of this pegboard was garbage. I had runs where I quit entirely because of getting the previous version of this fight. Let's see if we can't get... Yeah, boy! Alright. We're in business. That was a much better shot. Okay. This dude has 12 HP, so that was potentially overkill, but at least he's dead. Okay. Which boss is it? It's the slime again. Okay. I think going for a little bit of consistency is better. This is another one of those that has nothing to do with my build, but I might take anyways just to unlock it. I think I'm going to. While I'm playing these non-Crucible runs, I need to get some unlocks going. Alright, that was a great throw, and I think we basically win. We just have to wait a million years for this guy to get to where we can hit him now. Okay, I think we got enough bombs to kill him. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're doing great. This one is better, so we're going to start with that one. Well, at least I healed. Inception. Okay. Need to keep the egg. Honestly, if Toil and Trouble weren't already so much better than Spinfectious Sting, I would argue that it should hit everybody in the column on a crit, like Ball Lightning does. But I really don't want Toil and Trouble to be the Spinfection equivalent of, oh wow, Granny Monstera's been putting in work. I don't want it to be the Spinfection equivalent of, Forbification, you know? I don't want it to feel like there's one orb that you have to make a certain build work, and other orbs don't matter, which it kind of does right now. Okay, yes, this we will definitely take. We're going to immediately upgrade that one. Honestly, we're just gonna upgrade again. I don't care that it's gold inefficient. This build now has legs. Which is why we're gonna start off with a stone instead of anything with an interesting effect. Now we do get that going. Immediately follow it up with this, which apparently does cracked damage on its own as well. Just gonna try for those bombs. Perfect. And we killed him with poison. Alrighty. Gonna upgrade the sting. I'm not sure how to feel about any of these. I'm gonna take Gift That Keeps on Giving, but it feels like I'm making a suboptimal decision for some reason. I cannot put my finger on it. At least against the wall, Gift That Keeps Giving is absolutely amazing. So, that's something. I should potentially have skipped this. Because you can't poison a shield. Nugget of Wisdom. It's actually a really interesting pegboard. With Gift That Keeps Giving. Okay. I want to get you. Maybe I should have gone for the guy in the back. Although, I guess either it was this guy, was it? Or the guy ahead of him was. So this might be better. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna win. Don't lose the egg. This is not useful for special reasons, but it's useful for normal reasons. I would like to get as many of these out of my pockets as possible, so we'll see how that goes. Nothing interesting down the left side. So we're going to try to go down the right side, and we're going to fail, because I cannot navigate in this game. Okay. Alright, we can forget about that guy now. Alright, we've got a refresh exposed. That's all we really needed. For a second there, I thought I was going to snipe it, and I was going to feel so cool. We're probably going to kill this guy. We only need, what, 9 pegs? We're going to go for the stones solely because I want to keep my egg. I need some question marks, please, and thank you, game. Man, there were so many question marks down the other side. Dang it! I mean, my stones aren't bad on crit. 3-6 is actually a pretty decent chunk of damage. It's just not quite doing what I want from the poison perspective. Okay. So this guy's gonna disappear. Very, very noble of you, healing your buddies on your deathbed. Okay. So he's gonna die in 2 turns. So we're just gonna switch to that guy, see if we can get him too. Because the long-ranged enemies are annoying. Oh, it doesn't matter what I do here, this is wasted damage. Shields are annoying. Why can't you just die like men? That was the coolest shot I have ever made in this game, so I'm quite pleased that I was recording that one. Bouncing to get the crit there was pro gamer move material. Okay. I will take this heal. Even though I have the option to heal in here, I'm not going to because I want to make sure that I get my navigation right. Or rather, make sure I get my navigation left. You know what I mean. Okay, I was worried about that for a second. Just gonna go for the refresh. Hope we get the plant down. Okay. Massive overkill. Alrighty. And that's gone too. Good lord, he's already dead. We can stop. You did almost 4 times as much damage as I needed you to. So, thanks? Question mark? Thank you, Butterfly. Honestly, I cannot figure out what I'm going to do with my gold. Ooh. I don't think I want an Orbalisk today. Mostly because I'm really hoping to get the poison achievement, and Orbalisk is not conducive to that. I'm being punished right off the bat with all these stones. Although, when I crit, my stones aren't bad. So maybe the game is being punished. I can get slightly more damage this way since I can guarantee the crit. Not that it matters, because it's all getting sunk into bow and arrow guy there. I don't think these guys can attack. So if I had fewer orbs, maybe. We're gonna see. Well, never mind. I was gonna see if I could get the 50 stacks. But I cannot. It's fine. I wish I could give you an orb. I'll upgrade the bag orb. Come on, Peglin Chef. This works too, I suppose. This fight's a really tricky one. I think the Spinfection should more or less take care of that guy, so we're gonna get the other shield guy with this one. Spinfection should definitely take care of him. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm sorry guys, my commentary is going out the window. I do not know why. But I appear to be getting sleepy out of nowhere. It literally does not matter how much damage this does. It will kill just from Spinfection. And this won't do any Spinfection, but it might kill this guy anyways. Perfect. Alright. Now if I can get to Spinfectious Sting, I think we'll be solid. Or my stone could just absolutely destroy that man. If that had somehow bounced across to the other side, I would have quit just everything ever. I don't really want the crit, so I'm going to take this. We'll see how it goes. We need to keep enemies alive if we're going to actually poison them. The wall is actually a really lucky pull for the last boss of this floor. Because he has so much HP. This is about to turn into a dentistry stream if I yawn any harder. This pegboard is surprisingly quite difficult with the gift that keeps on giving active. At least we finally extracted that refresh from there. I'm regretting not having healing, though. I love how it keeps putting my crits exactly where I can't get to them. Oh, ho, 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 I'm bad at the game. Never mind, I'm a genius. Oh, come on. You couldn't... Okay, well, we got that crit. Yay, we made it! I'm going to take this because I need to not die. And we're going to take the heal. Okay. Come on, Peglin Chef! Ah! Alright. No cake this run. Maybe there's something in the game that figures out whether or not you're streaming, and then that is what determines whether or not it's possible for you to get the Peglin Chef. What do you guys think? Because I can't seem to get it on stream, and Tyler definitely can't get it in any of his videos. I should have used that better. It's fine. You know what we call yawning? Content. Anything is content if your standards are low enough. This is one of my favorite Temanite songs, by the way. Just while we wait for this run out here. That is completely unnecessary. Thank goodness we got rid of his shield. So the way Spinfection works is that it does 10 damage times the number of stacks of Spinfection, then decrements. So 6 Spinfection is 60 plus 50 plus 40 is 150, plus 30 plus 20 plus 10, so that's 210 damage? Before I start this boss fight, I am going to go refill my water. I will be right back. So this is an unfortunate first orb. We're just gonna pray for a crit. We got a crit, cool. That's probably the best we could have hoped for there. We might be able to stack some good spin infection on this guy. Just because he's got a lot of health. We'll see how this goes. Okay. We're doing alright so far. We want that to do the minimum possible amount of damage. Please don't get a massive run out and kill him on... Okay. That orb, like, hard rushed death last time. Okay. Prime Rod of Frost is not actually as good as it would have been on the last run. I think I just take the refreshes. Okay. This is an excellent first orb for this fight. I think we can more or less ignore those two guys in the front. For all intents and purposes here. Wait, what is what Han Solo, Jokerat? Oh. Hi. I'm dumb. Also, yes, it is Han Solo. I believe canonically he was in a medieval castle, right? You know what the hilarious thing is? That 68 bulwark literally doesn't matter. Isn't gonna affect the game literally at all because the wall inflicts, I believe, infinite damage if it reaches you. If I cared more about trying to match it up Lopsided Butterfly, I bet I could get his head perfectly in sync with speeding up to fast forward in normal speeds. Bulwark is a pun on the word bulwark, and refers to this buff up here. That's the in-game summary. Basically, it's a buff you can apply to yourself. Alright guys, we're about to unlock the new character. Hell yeah, let's go. You earn Bulwark, and damage takes Bulwark before it takes your HP. Boom! Poison 4, I think is what that's called? Okay. Your services are no longer required, Mr. Wall. You can leave now. I don't really like any of these. Yeah, so there's the Peglin, which is the default character, and then there's the Baladin, which is a defensive, high armor, high damage type character, and then there's the Roundroll, which is the debuff character, and I just unlocked the Roundroll finally. We'll take this. I hate this relic most of the time, but it has potential. I don't know if this build is good enough to make it to the finish line here, so we'll see. Yeah, so each class has a gimmick. The Peglin's gimmick, the base Peglin, is flexibility. So you see up here in the top corner, I have this creepy looking eye. That's the base class relic called Peglin Tuition, which just gives me extra choices for rewards and chests. Then the Baladin gets like extra bulwark or something. And the Roundrel gets like all of their attacks apply a random debuff ×1 to enemies, which is hilarious. I don't know how good it is, but it's kind of fun. Well, Bug, I am not going to be able to get the mental picture of the wall dancing to Temanite out of my head for the rest of the day. Thank you so much for that. Just... yeah, the wall headbanging, man. The Baladin, so everything in this game is a pun, Jokerat. Baladin is B-A-L-L-Adin, you know, Ball-Adin. Instead of Scoundrel, it's Roundrel. It's great. The more you pay attention, the more you notice it. Baladin and Roundrel were both added in an update together earlier this month. But... no, you're good. The Baladin is a lot easier to get because it just requires you to stack, block on yourself, basically. Don't mind if I do. As compared to the Roundrel, which requires you to stack poison on an enemy. Because the problem is, stacking poison on an enemy causes them to die faster the more poison you put on them. And so, as you stack poison, it's less likely they will survive for long enough for you to add more poison. Which is a little annoying. But it's fine. Everything is fine. I'm not miffed about how long it has taken to unlock this character at all. Why do you ask? This fight kind of sucks for me, not gonna lie. The double and the toil and trouble or whatever it's called both require me to be able to target an enemy, and so these invisible enemies are untargetable. So I'm gonna try to skip them as much as possible. Also, good lord, I have too much block. Like, not that you can ever have too much block, but I have too much block. There is at least one more invisible enemy in front of me. I cannot believe it gave me all three of my targeted orbs back to back to back. a Napoleon. But all right, broccoli it is. Here's the real question, Jokrat. Do you know what happens when you give an Eevee money? Okay, I kind of love Revolution. I want that on a shirt. What you get, Jokrat? What you get when you give an Eevee money is a Patreon. And that right there is why I don't have a Patreon or Patreon supporters at this point. Someday, my senses of both humor and showmanship will evolve and become more viable. I am playing this fight, I think, the maximum level of poorly. Alright, see ya. Another double-double, let's go! Also, grinding Monstera is absolutely freaking cracked when you get it at the beginning of the game. I have almost double my starting HP. This is not okay. You know what? Sure. Might as well. I don't care about the bomb synergy. I don't have bomb synergy. Just gonna pop that through there. It's a little late for that to be good, but I'm gonna take it anyways. Might as well leverage the question mark spaces with the hope of treasure. Oh, it's this monstrosity. Oh, intangible. Interesting. Alright. I'm going to try not to fall asleep. We're going to try to get to at least 2 hours. Good lord. Man, why'd you give me these at the beginning? It's still not bad from a damage perspective, but I'm annoyed about it nonetheless. Would have preferred to get a bomb and not have to deal with that, but sure. That's gonna go nowhere. This will go somewhere. I'm gonna go for the fortifications. My commentary is not doing too great, is it? Yeah, I'll take out a forest boss. Stop giving me double at the beginning! Unless you're always gonna give it a damage run out like that. I can't believe that particular run out. Well, this would have been killer 100 upgrades ago. I don't actually know if any of these are good, so I'm just gonna take the Salt Shaker because I know that I have the synergy for it. Even if I can't say for sure that I'll get anything from it. It did again. Back-to-back double-doubles at the beginning. Also, were all of those question mark spaces fights? Alright, I'm being hit with an overwhelming wave of exhaustion, so I think maybe what we'll do is have me go take a nap for like 10 minutes, or like an hour maybe, and then come back and do a stream dedicated to some runs with the round roll. Especially since Jokerat had to dip out anyways. might just do a little bit of streaming in a bit instead, I think. What do y'all think?
Perceptible shaking of the surface of the Earth, which can be violent enough to destroy major buildings and kill thousands of people. The severity of the shaking can be barely felt or violent enough to toss people around. People often confuse earthquakes for tenement gigs, but that's okay.
Oh, sorry. Alright, the goal here is to stack as much poison as we can on this guy. To do that, we mostly need to make sure that we get the little dudes out of the way first. Although, we do have a number of orbs that target whatever we want them to. Having a bunch of double-doubles is nice, I'm not gonna lie. I think he's gonna die to poison damage this turn. Oh, nice! We got the funny number damage left. He's still gonna take 1200 damage from poison at the end of this turn. Alright, it's the other boy. I hate these relics, by the way. The, like, eye is terrible. The die for a head is terrible. Alright, I'm going to, I'm gonna go ahead and peace out for the evening. Or not for the evening, but for the next, like, half hour or hour. I'm just gonna lay down and take a nap. Because my body has decided that I am exhausted all of a sudden, and I need some rest. So, we're gonna go do that before I pass out on screen in the chair, and give myself more neck problems. It was a good stream. We love you guys. I love you guys. And remember, we're shooting for 100 subs in the next year. Ish. I don't know, it's the date that I gave Streamlabs, to try and meet that sub goal, and then do a watch Michael throw away $400 live on stream Q&A type of sub reward. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Share the stream, share the channel. Sooner we get to 100 subs, sooner that I have to take the brave pills and put a $50 sheet of stickers onto a $700 Lego kit. Peace.